Hey everyone, and welcome to The Scoop, where you can catch up with us on the latest pop culture and the best news in just 5 minutes. I'm Julia LeBlanc.
And I'm Rebecca Greenberg. Let's get started. Now to jump right in, if you're a 90s baby, you are in luck. Fuller House has been renewed by Netflix for a second season. John Stamos, otherwise known as Uncle Jesse, talked about the new show on the Today Show this morning, telling Matt Lauer that he is pleading with the Olsen twins to return. Stamos said, "They're totally welcome. I was going to see Ashley last night and beg her to be on the show." Despite countless digs directed towards the famous twins on the first season of Fuller House, cast and fans alike are certainly hoping for a Mary-Kate and Ashley cameo.
Producers have confirmed that High School Musical 4 is in the works. Rumors say the creators of HSM are looking for 5 new leads for the movie, including a soccer player turned theater nerd, who also happens to be Ryan and Sharpay's cousin, and a new Queen Bee. HSM 4 was officially announced on Disney Channel on Tuesday, and the channel's president, Gary Marsh, said in a statement that HSM is a part of Disney Channel's DNA.
You know, I'm actually really excited to see what they do with the new movie. I was a huge fan growing up, so I can't wait to tune in.
I know, I'm excited, and I heard there's a whole new cast, so that should be interesting.
Definitely.
Speaking of, actually, Twitter user Sharon Cancio used a song from the first movie to express her displeasure. She said, "Maybe instead of having a new cast for High School Musical 4, Disney should just stick to the status quo."
Well, moving on, yesterday, Katy Perry performed at the Hillary Victory Fund I'm With Her concert at Radio City Music Hall, while new boyfriend Orlando Bloom showed his support from the audience. Celebrities have been voicing their political affiliations over Instagram lately, from Kendall Jenner posting a picture of herself donning a Marc Jacobs Hillary Clinton tee, to Miley Cyrus posting a picture of Donald Trump calling him a nightmare.
On to a little political news scoop. Former Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney called Donald Trump a phony. Speaking before a packed auditorium at the University of Utah in Salt Lake City, Romney said that choosing Trump would compromise our prospects for a prosperous and safe future, and even called the presidential candidate a con man. These statements could have a huge impact on Republican voters, who Romney urged to vote for anyone other than Trump.
You know, there's been a lot of adversity from the Republican Party speaking out against Trump, and it's really surprising. I mean, I've never heard anything like this before.
I know, well, he is a person to say a lot about, so.
That is for sure. Moving on, Laura Pepron might have given a little season 4 spoiler on her character's twisted love story on Orange is the New Black. The actress told E! News that Alex and Piper's relationship is tumultuous, and said they love each other a lot, even mentioning that the characters might be riding off into the sunset together. Orange is the New Black was recently renewed for 3 more seasons, with season 4 debuting Friday, June 17th on Netflix.
Rob Kardashian was spotted in an Instagram video posted by sister Khloe's ex, French Montana, last week. The Kardashian brother doesn't make very many public appearances anymore, but has reportedly remained close with the rapper, who he posted a picture of on Instagram in September with the caption, "Wolfpack." Rob has considerably been more active on social media since he began publicly dating girlfriend Black China, even posting Snapchats of the two using the new filters to hilariously distort their faces.
I love those. Justin Bieber turned 22 yesterday and shocked a lot of fans with the way he chose to celebrate. Bieber Instagrammed himself hanging out in pajama pants around 10 p.m. last night, and even posted some pictures of himself playing in the snow with the caption, "This is a little kid's smile." A pretty different scene than his wild 21st birthday celebrations.
Yeah, I'm actually very surprised by that, because he used to be very outrageous.
Definitely, I mean, between getting arrested and those funny mugshots,
yeah.
It's definitely a change of pace for the Biebs. But we'll be back in a minute with our award show expert, Hector Molina, to break down the Oscars for us.
You're gonna be what you be. Hey, say what you wanna do with your life. Say.
Welcome back, guys. Joining us at the desk, we have our awards show expert, Hector Molina, to break down the Oscars for us. Hector?
Thanks, Becca. Let's start off with what everyone's talking about. Whether it was the heartthrob that was Jack in the Titanic, the smooth undercover cop Billy in The Departed, or the greedy, dirty money-stacking man that was Jordan Belfort in The Wolf of Wall Street, Leonardo DiCaprio has captured the attention of many throughout his career. However, Oscar winner was the one role Leo DiCaprio has not played in his illustrious career. This all changed this past week when he won his first Oscar award for Best Actor for his performance in The Revenant. This award was obviously long overdue, whether it's been through being a rich drug addict or painting someone like one of his French girls, or most recently getting attacked by a live bear. It'd be hard not to admit that Leo is one of the best actors of our generation. So congrats to you, Mr. DiCaprio, and may the Academy continue your extraordinary talent from here on out. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I thought this Oscar was, a little like about 3-4 movies too late. I'm glad he still has it, but it was overdue, and I'm glad his hard work finally got rewarded.
Definitely. I mean, this movie was incredible. It was one of his best performances ever. So I'm glad to see it finally happen for him, even though I do think he should have won for the Titanic as well.
True.
Yeah, I actually saw The Revenant, and it was crazy. He
Yeah.
was like sitting on the edge of cliffs, like almost
He
about
did a
to
lot
fall
of his own
off.
stunts.
Yeah, he
it's
really
pretty
put himself
amazing.
out there,
Yeah.
so he
I,
definitely deserved it.
I really think it shows his, versatility as an actor, how he could play many different roles and exceed at all of them. So congrats are definitely in order to him.
Definitely.
Now going over to Best Picture, one of the biggest shocks of the night was Spotlight's underdog win of Best Picture. The movie, centering around the Boston Globe's investigation of sexual abuse by Catholic priests, beat favorites such as The Revenant, The Room, The Danish Girl, Brooklyn, Bridge of Spies, The Big Short, and Mad Max Fury Road. Producer Michael Sugar said, quote, "This film gave a voice to survivors, and this Oscar amplifies the voice, which we hope will become a choir that will resonate all the way to the Vatican," end quote. Fellow producer Bly Pagan, Faust, added that the film wouldn't have been possible without the heroic acts of the journalists on the case. Now, this movie was obviously an underdog win, The Revenant, there was a lot of good movies in this category. And, especially an underdog, especially today, we live in an era where journalism, not by everybody, but some people think it's like a dying breed, and, especially with all this citizen journalism happening, it's good to see, they're still rewarding the truth and, good reporting.
Definitely, and I think being journalists ourselves,
Right.
it meant a lot for journalists everywhere to see that the Academy recognized their heroic work and that the actors, accurately portrayed these characters.
I think a lot of the times the underdog is actually becoming the overdog.
Yeah.
So, glad to see
Definitely.
that happen.
Yeah, definitely. And, it's great for, like we're saying, aspiring journalists like us, and maybe it'll, motivate more kids our age to go into this great field that is journalism. So it'll be interesting to see how everything plays out from there. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you all so very much for watching and catching up with us. Tune in next week for another scoop.